Welcome to Monstropolis, a city powered by human scream. Monsters everywhere depend on you. That's right, you. So come on, kid, give a great big scream so you can unlock this book and start the fun and games. Deep inside the scarer training room at Monsters Incorporated, Thaddeus Bile had just made a big mistake. Mistakes could be deadly. Deep inside the scarer training room at Monsters Incorporated, Thaddeus Bile had just made a big mistake. The other recruits cringed. Scarers had important jobs: to collect scream energy from toxic human children. Mistakes could be deadly. Bile's mistake? He had left the closet door open, which could let a child enter the monster world. Mr. Waternoose, the CEO of Monsters, Inc., bellowed that he needed scarers of the highest level. Scarers like James P. Sullivan. Sully was the top scarer in Monstropolis. His little green assistant, Mike, was his best buddy and trainer.
Scary feet, scary feet, scary feet. Oh, the kid's awake!
Sully roared.
Okay, Sully, here we go. Oh, it's over here. Oh, look over there. Okay, scary feet, scary feet, scary feet, scary feet, scary. Kid's asleep. Come on, fight that plaque. Fight that plaque. Scary monsters don't have plaque.
As top scarer, Sully had some enemies, especially Randall Boggs. Randall was Sully's biggest rival and would do anything to become the top scarer. Today, Randall was trying to knock Sully out of his #1 slot and break the all-time scare record. Soon, all the scarers were on the scare floor, preparing to frighten human children. Scarer's assistants worked quickly as racks of closet doors rotated into place. Scarers raced through door after door, collecting scream energy. Sully even scared a whole slumber party.
Slumber party.
Then something terrifying happened. A monster returned through a door with a child's sock on his back. The Child Detection Agency, CDA, rushed in and decontaminated him, shutting down the scare floor. After work, Sully saw one door left on the empty scare floor.
Hello? Anyone?
He said.
There's a door here.
Nervously, Sully peeked inside. When he turned around, There was a child holding onto his tail.
Bucket.
Sully hid the kid when he heard someone. Another monster entered the scare floor, slid the door's card key, and sent it back to storage. Sully cringed and peeked out to see Randall!
He got it.
I like everything about you.
Mike was telling his date, Celia.
I said, Sully?
Sully was staring through the window. Celia was upset by the interruption. So was Mike. But after hearing Sully's story, Mike exclaimed,
Randall, that cheater. He's trying to boost his numbers.
Mike and Sully sneaked the kid to their apartment to hide her from the CDA. The two monsters were petrified of her.
Ah!
Mike screamed. Then the kid laughed, causing a power surge.
What was that?
Sully wondered.
I have no idea. Sully the bear! The bear! Give it the... Sully the bear! The bear! Give it the...
Finally, the child got tired. Sully reassured her that her scarer, Randall, would not frighten her tonight. After the kid fell asleep, Sully took one last look at her before returning to the living room.
Hey, Mike, this might sound crazy, but I don't think that kid's dangerous.
Sully even suggested sneaking her back through her door. Mike could not believe it.
Is that a joke? Tell me you're joking.
But the big monster was serious.
Hey, Mike, this might sound crazy, but
Is that a joke? Tell me you're joking.
The next morning, Mike and Sully disguised the child and took her to work. In the restroom, they hid from Randall as the creepy monster realized that Mike had been at the same restaurant where the child had been spotted. Mike and Sully rushed the kid to the scare floor, trying to appear normal. Then Sully called the kid Boo.
Boo? What's boo?
Mike exclaimed.
Once you name it, you start getting attached to it.
Suddenly, the two monsters realized that Boo had wandered away. Racing to find Boo, Mike ran into Randall. The scary monster was certain Mike knew where Boo was. He told Mike that he would put Boo's door in place when the scare floor was empty. He expected Mike to take her there and send her home.
Oof!
Finally, Sully found Boo. She was touring the building with the daycare group. When Boo laughed, the lights surged and went dark. Mike and Sully took the chance to rush Boo back to the scare floor.
Boo! Oh. Boo!
But Sully was worried about Boo's door. Back
Mike, what do
into
you think?
Monsters, Inc. Boo was in Randall's scream machine, and Waternoose was watching.
Kitty!
Boo cried out. Sully shoved the massive machine away, gently picked up Boo and said,
Let's get out of here.
Randall turned invisible and tackled Sully. Then Mike showed up. Mike threw a snowball that hit Randall, allowing Sully to see him and escape. Mike and Sully took Boo to the scare floor.
We have to get Boo's door and find a station.
Sully exclaimed.
Make her laugh.
It was the best way to generate energy to power up the doors and get away from Randall. Mike and Sully took Boo to the scare floor.
We have to get Boo's door and find a station.
Sully exclaimed.
Make her laugh.
It was the best way to Sure enough, Boo's laughter was the best way to power up the doors.
Oh, ow! Oh, ow!
Then Randall tricked Sully as the big monster clung to a doorframe hundreds of feet above the scare floor. Randall tried to make him fall. Even though Boo was scared of Randall, she refused to let him hurt Kitty. With Randall gone, the door rack started going down to the scare floor, and Waternoose was waiting. Sully grabbed Boo in her door. Then he ran. Waternoose chased them. Sully found a place for Boo's door. They both sneaked into her room. A furious Waternoose followed, swearing to bring enough kids to Monsters, Inc. to save the company with their scream energy. Mike caught it all on a scarer training tape. The CDA arrested Mr. Waternoose. Then it was Sully's turn to beg for Boo's safety.
I just want to send her home.
He said. He was given 5 minutes to say goodbye to her. Forever.
You mean I can't see her again?
Sully went into Boo's room and tucked her into bed.
Nothing's coming out of your closet to scare you anymore, right?
Sully gently said.
Yeah. Goodbye, Boo.
Kitty.
Kitty has to go.
Sully could not hide his sadness as Boo's door was shredded. She would never be seen by any monster again. Mike picked up a splinter from Boo's door to comfort his buddy. Eventually, Sully went back to work, but not as a scarer. He became the boss of the new laugh floor at Monsters Incorporated. When Mike boasted about the energy he collected, Sully smiled.
Uh-huh. And the fact that laughter is 10 times more powerful than scream had nothing to do with it.
Soon after, Mike gave Sully a big surprise. He had rebuilt Boo's door, splinter by splinter. Sully put the last piece in the door. Soon after, Mike gave Sully a big surprise. He had rebuilt Boo's door, splinter by splinter. Sully put the last, then gently, he opened it.
Boo?
Kitty.